Last week, Nebraska Extension hosted the annual Women in Ag Conference in Kearney. The two-day event featured a strong lineup of guest speakers and engaging workshops for those in attendance. Despite Mother Nature dropping a fair amount of snow between the first and second day, attendance was strong at this year's event. Participants at this year's gathering were privy to several educational workshops that range from financial decisions to cattle nutrition and everything in between. Friday's keynote speaker, Stoddard of the University of Illinois, had a strong message for those in attendance.
First of all, this is an enormously volatile industry, and I think the non-farm public doesn't always understand how much volatility there is, and by that I mean the income stream varies dramatically from year to year. We're at a bit of an inflection point. We've coming off a couple years that are really good. It looks like by most projections like 2023 will still be a profitable year, but much less so than 2021 and 2022.
Another topic of interest that hit close to home for many attendees was a workshop devoted to advocating for early childhood education in rural communities. Nebraska's We Care for Kids campaign is an effort to build support for quality early childhood education for all Nebraska families.
So We Care for Kids is a community-based statewide effort to build support for quality early childhood care and education here in Nebraska. There is a tremendous need across our state, so we are looking to help families connect to resources. We want to elevate early childhood teachers and provide resources so communities can spread the word and start those conversations.
The topic of beef nutrition can seem intimidating and difficult at times, but an extension educator that presented took charge of the workshop that was designed to simplify how we look at beef nutrition.
Thank you. Yes, we make it complicated. It's not that complicated. So we used visuals and logic to make it simple, and narrowing the range of concern, if you wish, for which the person should worry about for the amount of energy that should be in a feed or in a diet for a given group of cattle. That range being from 50 to 90% of energy that an animal can use. So in doing that, hopefully we made it simpler for individuals in the session to separate it out, on the lower range closer to 50%, that's the cows with their baby calves, etc. In the middle range, 60 to 70%, that's growing animals, heifers and steers. And in the higher range, closer to 90%, finishing cattle.
It's always a fun time seeing what's new at the Women in Ag Conference. Over the next several weeks, we'll have more in-depth coverage of the workshops that were given at this year's conference. If you'd like to learn about the Women in Ag Conference in the meantime or other events offered through the Women in Ag program, be sure to bookmark their webpage. It is wia.unl.edu.